Hello, Slayful people. Welcome. Welcome back if you've been here a while, and welcome if you are new. Today's video is going to be a January wrap-up and February TBR. So I do these every month, and we've got a little bit of a transition for the next month. So we have a new thumbnail and a little bit of a new way that everything works, but it's pretty much the same. So if you've been here, if you've seen it, slay. If you've never seen it, welcome. I'm so incredibly excited that you're here. I cannot tell you how excited I've been to make this video. I've been so excited to make this video, like literally since I started January. I'm excited. So here's how we do it. We break it up into two parts. So we have our January wrap up and then our February TBR, or whatever month it is. Another thing, it is currently January 31st. I don't think I'm going to be having any other books to finish today. I am in the middle of a book. It's called Charming as a Verb. Here it is. I have the dust jacket off because I don't like to read books with the dust jacket on. I got it for Christmas and I'm trying to take it off of my physical TBR. So here we are. It's okay so far. I don't really have anything to say about it so far. It's okay. I think I'm going to continue it, but it's not gonna be a 5-star read. So I'm just so excited. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so first up, slow down, my rainbow wow! I read this December 31st to January 2nd. I read it as an audiobook, and then I ended up buying the book because that's how much I loved it. Spoiler alert, I gave it 5 stars. Like, legitimately right off the bat, 5 stars. Now, I see in my notes it says 4.75, but I did change in my Fable. If you don't follow my Fable, follow it. I did change in my Fable to have it say 5 stars because I just love this book so much. It's in my reading journal as 5 stars. Like, there's so many things. Like, this is a 5-star read. I loved it. So yeah, even my mom loved this book. She read it before me. She read it like a week before me, and so we kind of buddy read it. And I added what she said here. So I said, I know it's such a sweet story, and I don't normally like romances, but I just think that this one was the way it unfolded was so natural, and I could not agree with her more. Like, I legitimately think that this was like such a natural and amazing story, and like she said, the way that it unfolded was so natural. Like, it felt real. It didn't feel fake in any way. So here are my extra thoughts and what I said in my Fable review. I said, this book felt so real. The book was sweet, but in a way that was realistic. And sorry, I'm moving my little cart that has my, what's it called? Notes on it, so I can like see you and see my cart at the same time. It wasn't just two people going through a love story. It was two people going through life, waiting for each other. In kind of a realistic way. I mean, they're not just like pining for each other. They're not just like, all I can think about is this person. They're also going through life. They're going through their own things. And I think that that's really genuine. And like, we don't even see the main character's point of view, and still, like, I love it. I love Rainbow Rowell, and legitimately, like, you'll see later, like, I really want to read Eleanor Park again. I read it before. I love Rainbow Rowell, and I feel like I just need to read more of her, because every time I read a Rainbow Rowell book, I'm like, oh my god, I love this. Except for maybe Attachments, but that's okay. This book was the best book I've read in a while, and I could totally see myself giving this 5 stars. I literally did. And then in my little extra things, I said, also, I want a book for Mikey and his wife. I love Mikey, and I think that that could be a really fun book. It'd be different, but it would be fun. So I want a book for that too. Anyway, that is Rainbow Rowell. Slow Dance by Rainbow Rowell. I love it. I love it.
I love it. I love it more. I love it.
I was in the bookstore, right? And I saw this edition of Slow Dance, and I was like, it's ugly. So I ended up picking up this one from Thrift Books. I have a little what's it called, haul of it. It's on my YouTube. I'll link it in the description. Anyway, slay. Okay, now it's time for Beartown. Beartown by Frederick Bachman. This is literary fiction. I read it January 15th to January 18th, and I read it as a physical book, although I read it as a library book. You probably saw it if you saw my December wrap-up January TBR video. I just love these videos so much. I had it as a physical book then. I do not have it as a physical book now because I returned it back to the library, but slay. Anyway, I gave it 4.25 stars, and like I understand the hype, but I don't like understand the hype. Like I do understand the hype, but like I'm not like on the hype train. You know what I mean? Like I'm not like, oh my god, this book is legitimately the best book in the whole wide world. Like no, that's not how I feel about it. I said, please check the trigger warnings. Please, 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 please check the trigger warnings. I wasn't triggered, but I did feel like some people would be. So definitely check the trigger warnings. This is so eldest daughter coded. When she's going through one of the hardest things a person could go through, she asks her parents to check on her brother. In the book, Frederick Bachman says, and I love this, of all people, the only one who hasn't forgotten Leo's her brother, is his big sister. And I love that so much, and I think that's so like eldest daughter coded, and I love it. I love these siblings, and I don't even know why, but there are so many moments in this book where they are there for each other. I legitimately, like, I put tabs in the book on every time they were there for each other. I wish I took pictures of it because it was amazing. I legitimately, like, I had so many, like, quotes where it's like, oh my god, they're there for each other and there for each other. I also love Peter and Kira's relationship. It really reminds me of Tammy and, oh my god, what is his name? Eric. Tammy and Eric from Friday Night Lights. Stay tuned. There's a Friday Night Lights video going out on February, I want to say 21st. So stay tuned for that. It's gonna be so exciting, so slay. I really hope that there's nothing bad that happens to these two. I know there's 2 more books, and I kind of want to read them, but they're not like up there. They're not like, oh my god, I have to read this month. Like, that's not how I feel about it. Anna is such a good friend, or Anna, I think it is, because it's Swedish and it only has 1 A, so I think it's Anna. Is such a good friend. I love her, and I love her and Maya's friendship. The character development of some of these characters is amazing, and David is a great example of this. Like, in the beginning, he's literally barfing, like, he's, oh my gosh, like, legitimately barfing, and then by the end, he's, like, really caring about his girlfriend and everything, so I love that. I mean, that might be a minor spoiler alert, but I don't really think that is, so yeah. But please check the trigger warnings on this book. Thank you. We have Yes Please by Amy Poehler. First of all, whoever made this specific book, it is so heavy. Like, I need another hardcover. I don't want to destroy. I like kind of made all of these, but I don't want to destroy any shelves. So we're just gonna grab one off of the TBR cart. We're just gonna grab the Sum of Us. This is the Sum of Us. This is Yes Please. This is like literally 25 pounds. And this is like 2 pounds. Like, legitimately. I mean, no, it's like half a pound. This is like 2 pounds. It's so heavy. Like, Emma's also really light. Like, I don't know where this book came from, but it's so light, and then this one's so heavy. It's crazy. Also, book haul. I bought this book. You'll see it when we talk about the TBR, but very excited about this book. Yes Please by Amy Poehler. It's a memoir. I read it January 3rd to January 21st as an audiobook. I did listen to it, and I do recommend, if you're gonna read this, listening to it. I gave it 4 stars. I feel like the only reason to read this is if you've seen Parks and Rec, and she only talks about Parks and Rec in the end. Or if you're a mom. I guess this really is for moms, and like, I'm not a mom, so that's why I give it 4 stars, but I did like it overall. I said, if you're gonna read this book, please listen to the audiobook, do not read it. I did not buy this, to be clear. Like, I didn't buy it. I would not have bought it, I don't think, but I got it in a little free library, and I'm very excited. If I had bought it, I mean, I wouldn't be mad because it's not, and I love, like, Amy Poehler so much, as you guys know. I love Amy Poehler, but I would have been a little mad because I wanted to listen to it on audiobook, and I'm glad I did. Editing Alice here, and the only thing that I would say that is good about reading it, like, if you are like I hate audiobooks, all I want to do is read it, is there are pictures in this book, and as I was listening to the audiobook, I would go to the real book and flip through and look at the pictures, because there are some really fun pictures in this book. So I would recommend like taking a look through and looking at the pictures like as you're reading or after you read. But overall, I do recommend the audiobook over the physical book. It's so much better than the original book because she has so many other people read parts. This is so true. Like, oh my god, she has that dude like Seth Meyers read a part, and she's got some cool people reading the parts. So I recommend if you're gonna do it. She adds little quirks, and the last chapter is live. I kind of had a hard time with some of the parts a little bit because they were unrelatable, again, about the mom stuff. I really enjoyed the chapter about her struggles with sleep. I am someone who struggles with sleep a lot, and so it felt relatable, and I liked that. And then obviously I liked the chapter about Parks and Rec, because I love Parks and Rec, and she talked about The Office, and I'm currently watching The Office. That's another reason you should follow my Fable, because I literally talk about The Office. Anyway, not the point. But yes. Yes, please. I think there are a couple chapters that I would, like, highlight, but, like, some of it was just unrelatable to me, but, like, it was pretty good. It was good. Okay. Next up, we have The 7 Year Slip. This is my first Ashley Poston book. I don't know if you say Poston or Poston. I've heard other people say it both ways. I've been wanting to read this book for so long. Like, oh my gosh. I've been putting it off and putting it off and putting it off, and I don't even know why. But it's a romance. I read it January 23rd to January 24th. Oh my god. I got so car sick on the way back, and I, like, puked. Like, because I can't read in the car, and I was like excited about this book, and so I wanted to read it, and I don't recommend doing that. Please do not do that, guys. But I have a picture of me in my Airbnb with this amazing couch. I love it so much. It spins around. I think I have a video, but oh my gosh, of me reading on the couch. It's fun. Here's what I said. I gave it 4.5 stars. I think I said that though. Oh my gosh, I love the invisible string theory. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. First of all, the quotes. These were great. Like, I highlighted so much stuff. Like, I can go find all my highlights because they were great. My Kindle. I need to name my Kindle. I've had it for like a year and I have not named it. I got it on like March 1st, I think. Yeah, no, I got it on March 2nd because my Kindle Unlimited thing is about to end, which is sad. Can't find it, but here's my Kindle. Love my Kindle. I've been thinking about I've been thinking about getting a clear back Kindle case to put stickers on. So let me know if you think I should. But I like my Kindle case, so I don't know. But it was so cute and fun, but also, like, I loved the way that they talked about grief and love, and just I loved the writing. You can tell I'm writing this right after finishing it. I'm just like, The nickname Lemon, I just love, and I love the name Clementine. I'm like, oh my god. Like, January in Beach Read. Where's Beach Read? Where are you, Beach Read? Oh, you know what? It's over there. Anyway, January in Beach Read. I'll put the Beach Read on the screen. It's by Emily Henry. Literally, I love that name. It's on my baby names list for when I'm like literally, 15 years when I have a child. That's on there, and Clementine's on there, and then I would nickname her Lemon. Like, oh my god, I love that. I love, like, cute, actual, like, fun nicknames in romance books, not the, like, last name. I feel like that's very, like, common. Like, the book I'm reading right now, no hate to the book I'm reading right now. Like, I actually mean no hate. I'm just, like, telling you. Has the last name. Overall, this was amazing, and I will be reading more Ashley Poston. I'm so excited. I love it. Okay, last up. We have Catch the Sun by Jennifer Hartman. I did get this in a blind date with a book while I was on my trip. I have a little video about it. I'll put in the description. I think by Jennifer Hartman. I've never heard of this book. Like, this is like literally a book I've never heard of, but slay. It's YA romance. I read it January 25th to January 26th. I read it as an audiobook and a physical book, and I give it 4.25 stars. I said lots of people hated this, but I really liked it. Like, I don't know where all the hate is. I love a tragic romance. Like, I love it. I just do. The Fault in Our Stars is one of my favorite books of all time. I will say there is a bit of miscommunication, which brought down the score a little bit, but I think that the characters were good at seeing that and reevaluating themselves and being like, wait, hold on, we are miscommunicating. Let's yap, which I thought was good. It definitely gives Boys of Tommen vibes. Like, literally, while reading this, I was like, oh my god, this is Boys of Tommen. So if you've read that and you like it, I highly recommend checking this out if you want, like, a standalone, quick book. Is it as good as Boys of Tommen? No. Like, I love Boys of Tommen till I die. This is my favorite Boys of Tommen book. I also own it. This is releasing 10. Last book in the Boys of Tommen series. I need there to be another one. Come on. No hate to Chloe Walsh. No hate to Chloe Walsh at all. But I do love it. I really liked the characters' dynamic and how they talk to each other and their actual relationship. I really liked. There was a third act breakup, which might be a spoiler. Okay. Like, TBH, if you're gonna watch my channel, like, I'm not gonna give, like, spoilers, but I love to be spoiled. Like, I looked up spoilers on this book. I read part of the book, the end of the book, because it was like, oh my god, what is gonna happen? Like, I was so confused. This had so many twists and turns. This reminded me kind of like, I mean, Boys of Tommen, but also I read something in January of last year called Suicide Notes of Teenage Girls. If you like this book and you want, like, dark romance, read that. There's so many twists and turns you're never gonna expect. There was a third act breakup, and I think that it made sense, though. Like, TBH, I do think it made sense, and, like, I'm not mad about it. I usually hate third act breakups, but I didn't hate it. I also wanted to include the stickers I got from, this, what's it called, thing. Is that a sticker? That is. Okay. This, blind date with a book. It honestly was good. This is a Wee cup. If you've never heard of Wee, you should try it. It's another... Me liking Wee is a lifestyle. It's not like I like a Wee sometimes. It's like a lifestyle. Like, look around my room, see how many Wee cups are there. So many. I love Wee. Anyway, like, I have a Wee cup candle on right now. Picture. Okay. Anyway, let's go. I have little goth books. We've got Hot Girls Read Books. Hello, I'm reading, go away. Read more. Emotional support Kindle. This is what I mean about I need a clear back Kindle case so I can put this on my Kindle. And then a panda reading. We just love to see it. Welcome. Okay, so before we get into it, obviously I want to talk a little bit about the January TBR. The January TBR pick was Beartown, and obviously I read it. So slay. Now, without further ado, let's get into February TBR. Obviously. Okay, so I did do a little bit of clearing of my TBR cart this month, so that's very exciting. So I've got these books that are the ones I want to read on the top, and then on the bottom, I have books that I would not be interested in reading. But here are some other books that I would be interested in reading that are maybe not on the cart. So, Told You So by Macy Neely, I have on Libby. I, like, downloaded it on Libby, so very excited about that. How to Read a Book by Monica Wood. I have a 2-week hold on Libby, so I could read it at the end of February. The Favorites by Lane Fargo. I have a 5-week hold on Libby, but I would be willing to buy because I think that will be a 5-star read because I loved Evelyn Hugo so much, and everyone's always like, if you like The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, you'll love The Favorites by Lane Fargo. This was literally a 5-star read for me. This was a buy. Like, I had to go buy it. So, slay. It was originally a library book, but I did go buy it. Anyway, Us Against You by Frederick Bachman. I have a 12-week Hold on Libby. I don't know that I'd be like so interested in reading it, and honestly I think I'm gonna take that off. Like I would not be that interested in reading it. And then Emma by Jane Austen, here it is. I own it, so that's very exciting, and I definitely do want to read this month. I may read it regardless. I just watched the movie and then I was like, wait, I want to get more into classics. One of my goals for 2026 is to read 2 classics. I want to read this one and then also that other one. What is it called? I'll put it here. I have it on my Fable though. And then lastly, Eleanor and Park by Rainbow Rowell. I want to reread it. I want to do a reread this month. I love a reread. I'm also going to be doing a very special reread in April, so stay tuned for that. That'll be in April though, obviously. If something comes up where it's like I need to pick something, I may pick something for Charming as a Verb. But I don't think that'll happen, and honestly, we've got some good books on here. But I am going to add 2 prompts to my TBR jar. So first up is Cozy Read, and then the second one is Classic. If I get Cozy Read, I will be picking How to Read a Book by Monica Wood. And if I get Classic, I will obviously be picking Emma. So let's go ahead and go. As I was talking about Wee jars before, this is my Wee jar full of prompts. But if you don't already know, and if you have not been here before, I'm going to go ahead and put them in here. And then also, if you've not been here before, because this is a little different than most people, I like to do based on the month. So in January, I picked 1 book. In February, I picked 2, and then so on until December, where I'll pick 12. So slay. In the first couple months, I want to read all the books on my TBR, but once we get to November and December, and it's like 11 and 12, that's like too much. So I'm trying to do like at least January, February, March. I want to do 3 months where I read all of my TBR. I hope that's this month though, because we only have 2. So I'm gonna go ahead and shake it in here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and shake it in my big thing. I just like to have this separately, because if I do anything else, like in the summer, I did the Summer I Turned Pretty one where I also picked prompts, and so there's that. I'm just gonna shake this up. I'm gonna close my eyes. Okay, I'm so excited. Okay, first prompt. I'm gonna close my eyes again. Historical fiction. Okay, so the first one that's obviously peeping out at me, if you can't already tell, is Emma. This may not be historical fiction, but it was written a long time ago, it's set a long time ago, and it is fiction. So that's definitely a big one. Sisters of Fortune is one where I don't think I'm ever gonna get to, but it is on this TBR. I don't want to pick something where I just hate, but one of our characters is Alice, and there's like 4 sisters. It's kind of like Little Women almost, but I'm not like super invested in this. So honestly, I don't think I would read it if I picked it, and I think that'd just be a quick DNF. And then we have this book, though I think it is based off of real people. It's called The Librarian of Auschwitz, and it's about obviously the Holocaust and living in Auschwitz, concentration camps. I tried to read this in the summer, and I did buy it in the summer. I bought it while I was in Colorado, and I do definitely want to read this, but I think it is what's it called? It's based on a real story. I know that, so I don't know if I want to read it right now. TBH. And then I think the other 2 on the top are not historical. So I think we are going to go ahead and pick Emma as number 1. I'm very, very excited to be picking this, as I do own it. So slay. And without further ado, let's pick number 2. I'm really hoping I get memoir, because I want to start Told You So by Macy Neely. And that's a memoir. It's like Mormon wives. Okay. I'm gonna pick this one. Oh god, please be memoir. It's in lined paper. A book you bought because of the cover. Okay, so this would be on my TBR. Ooh. Okay, here we go. I don't want to pick any of these. Maybe Swimming Pretty. Okay, maybe Swimming Pretty. Nothing really else is standing out at me. This I bought because of the author. I read another Nicola Yoon book, and so I bought that. On the bottom, I don't really have anything. Oh, also, this one is a reread. I want to reread it this summer. I have read this in the past, so slay. I just put it on my TBR cart so I could show you, but I don't really know. Swimming Pretty. Maybe we'll finally read this book. I think we should. Like, TBH, I think we really should. And I think I will really like it, actually. I just need to, like, get into it and get reading it. So, yeah. I think I'm gonna pick Swimming Pretty because I did buy it and I want to pick a book that I bought. So, we're gonna pick Swimming Pretty by Vicky Valswick. So, that's that. Now let's recap. Obviously it's not that hard to recap because we only have 2 books, but here we go. First we have Emma by Jane Austen. Very, very excited to read this. I don't really know what to say about it, but the prompt was historical fiction, so very, very, very excited. Slay. And then Swimming Pretty by Vicky Valswick is our second pick, and that was a book that you bought because of the cover. I definitely bought it because of swimming, because I'm a swimmer. If you can't already tell, my hair is wet because I went to swim practice this morning, so slay. Anyway, yeah. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I really do hope that you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe, and also let me know if you've read either of these books and what you think about them in the comments. Also, follow my Instagram for more. I'm always posting on Instagram. I'm going to post that these are my February TBR picks and let the people know what they think about it, so that's very exciting. And then also I post so many like stories and other things that you just don't see over here, so you should definitely check it out. And then also follow my Fable. That is more of my bookish platform. I am always posting my thoughts and reviews on every single book that I read, and I post really lengthy and long reviews, so definitely stick around for that. You definitely see like all of my opinions on the books. So yeah, there's no like, wow, cute, slay. Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed, and I hope that you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video. Okay, bye everyone.